What's your favorite number of the alphabet? True or false?
What? Um, my favorite number is 21. My favorite letter is A, and true, I guess?
Do you want to troll some kids with me?
Not particularly. I apologize. I don't like to be mean to children.
Hi, my name is Novalux. Where do you live?
That is classified, especially to you. You scare me.
Do you prefer close-ranged weapons or far-ranged weapons? I prefer Apple.
I actually use both. For close-ranged weapons, it's melee, as I am quite skilled at sword combat, though primarily I do far-ranged weapons, as my suit can shoot blasts of energy that are best from far away. So I prefer ranged, but I enjoy both.
Hey man, I hope you're doing well, and have you ever thought about doing music? You seem like you'd be the kind of person to do something. Also, thanks for that banner, that shit's fucking sick.
Well, I'm not sure about genre. I do feel like I could. I never really thought about it before now. Though I hosted an event during the war and I did sing, so perhaps I could do it as a hobby, maybe pick it up again. Also, I'm glad you like the tapestry. You make Casey really happy. I thought you should know.
Are the comics actually planning to invade Hawaii with the French?
I'm not the representative for the kind, but I can say that's not something we're doing.
Why do you dismiss him?
I, 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 I don't... Who? Are you talking about that strange Galamic I met in a cave? He rambled on about some kind of cleaver that I took for study. He called it the God Cleaver or something. Otherwise, I'm not dismissing anything.
I was called upon by Betty to deal with the Shadow situation, and turns out he blamed you for killing his children. Why would he do that?
I'm not going to comment on that. I'm sorry.
Not to intrude, but how have you been holding up?
I've been doing a lot better. Thank you for asking.
Have you ever thought of trying to experiment with territe metals yourself?
Oh, me? Metal? Oh, maybe? I'm still not used to the genre, but I wouldn't be inherently opposed to try. I'm sure you know this better than I. I've always been very traditional until recently.
If you ever get time to go see the world, where are you interested in seeing?
Areas that you wouldn't probably expect. I just want to see more of people's cultures and just how things work differently than I know. I find it all very interesting. Every place in this world has a spark of creativity and uniqueness that just makes me drawn to it. The good and the bad.
Would you ever be interested in sparring again?
Of course, I find them quite fun, actually. It also shows skill and what can be improved. Let's just try not to go too far with it.
Now, time to break character a little bit, and I'll be reading the rest of these lines in just my narrator voice. What robotics projects have you done in the past?
Oh, a lot of projects. My suit, which people tell me is similar to this Iron Man character, don't know much about it myself. It has tech that involves robotic mechanisms. The hands acting almost as missiles, shooting at others, then returning back to me. The guns that raise and lower from my arms. The cover for blasts from on my palms, opening and closing. Outside of my suit, my son, Bendy, I had to pretty much make him from the ground up. I'm primarily an engineer, but robotics also falls into that.
How have you been enjoying your new fashion sense? You look amazing, by the way.
I was skeptical at first, due to how I was raised, though I've grown to be really attached to it. My favorite outfit of mine is the one where I wear a crop top leather jacket. I got custom embroidered aviators, ripped jeans, and my high-rise shoes. It's freeing almost.
What creation are you most proud of?
I think my armor is the creation I'm most proud of, as it took many years to gather the skills to understand the material and skills that it needs to create it. It has so many moving parts, and I am so very proud of it. It's helped me achieve a lot.
What was the first thing you built?
I remember what I first worked on was an unfinished and abandoned project of my father's. It was this machine. I think its purpose was to contain then release energy. It was an experimental fuel container, which is something I used for the engines of my boots and my armor, actually.
Hey, we've made it to the end now, and I just want to say a thank you to everyone who helped make this video possible. I am also very sorry that it took so long to get around to completing, but I appreciate it nonetheless. See you later, and thanks for watching.